Good morning. It is 4:37. Topping our farm news this morning, farmer-owned co-op CHS announcing Wednesday morning they have decided not to build the proposed nitrogen fertilizer plant near Spiritwood. CHS says due to mostly escalating construction costs, the project was not as profitable as then. Board of Directors had set a $3 billion price tag. It had went over that recently, so instead, CHS decided to enter into a record $2.8 billion equity investment with CF Industries and will buy nitrogen from them. CHS says this will be a more certain long-term supply of nitrogen fertilizer. They won't have to build a plant, and they can start selling nitrogen as early as February of this upcoming year. CF Nitrogen operates 3 nitrogen manufacturing complexes in the central U.S. and has production facilities in Canada. Yesterday morning's monthly crop production report predicted some bumper crops this year, even though slightly smaller than last year. All guesses were higher than anybody guessed, including USDA, especially for corn, where USDA says a 4% smaller crop of 13.7 billion bushels will come from 83.5 million acres. That's 2% less than last year, but would still be the 3rd highest production for U.S. corn and 2nd highest yield, with an unusually and surprisingly large 168.8 bushels per acre national average yield. Now that is 2.2 bushels per acre less than last year, but also was the subject of most of the discussion yesterday afternoon by analysts questioning how USDA arrived at that figure. They pegged Minnesota at 184 bushels per acre compared to 156 last year. That's a record for Minnesota. North Dakota yields at 126 bushels per acre. Now for soybeans, USDA says a 1% smaller crop compared to last year at 3.92 billion bushels. Acreage for soybeans, 84.3 million acres. The national average yield, 46.9 bushels per acre, just under a bushel per acre less than last year. USDA says North Dakota's soybean yield at 34 bushels per acre, similar to last year, but Minnesota at 48 is down from 52 bushels per acre last year. Those are the guesses anyway from USDA. Regardless of how big the crop will be or how big it is right now is a good time to yield check your own crops. What should you be looking for?
Yeah, there's still some aphids as far as in the soybean crop. Still keep monitoring on those. Some guys sprayed a little while ago looking for any flare-ups maybe on the aphid side. And then the corn, right now is a good time to be out there and kind of evaluating how pollination went, maybe looking at fertility, seeing if there's any issues there, looking at your bottom leaf structure. You know, if we're seeing some nitrogen deficiencies, getting a little late to kind of maybe remedy that, but at least you know for next year what maybe hurt you this year you could work at for next year, or if you see some yield differences, you may know what's maybe the cause. It was that wet weather earlier, or what's going on out there.
USDA says it has opened a comment period on a new Monsanto corn genetically engineered to resist the herbicides dicamba and glufosinate. The seed line will be known as 3rd generation herbicide-tolerant corn. Monsanto expanding its herbicide system from its anchor glyphosate, branded as Roundup, and its Roundup-ready glyphosate-resistant crops. In January, USDA approved Monsanto's genetically engineered cotton and soybean crops resistant to dicamba. It's called the Extend system. As we talked about last week, labels on food are going to be more of an issue in the future. Studies show consumers want labels. It's not a political battle of country of origin or a scientific battle of GMO or non-GMO.
What does the consumer want? Whether you're a farmer or a rancher out there, you're raising crops, you're raising livestock, you're raising a product for that consumer. And so how do we help our producers make sure they're providing consumers with what they want? So it starts there. Then we have to make sure that we're working with the producers, the packers, and the retail chain to have something that works. And so, good point, same thing with GMO. And that's why with the voluntary coup, people are asking for more information, not less, and that's why we have to find a way to put these solutions forward. And as you say, they ultimately have to work for the consumer.
Well, tomorrow morning, Senator Hoeven shares the latest on the waters of the U.S. rule change and the Appropriations Committee, which he sits on to defund that rule, which takes effect at the end of this month. Harvest 2015 off to a good but early start here in the valley and at Mum Napa Valley, which brought in 12 tons of Pinot Noir destined to become sparkling wine. Reporter John Ramos shows us how the company decided to celebrate their earliest harvest yet.
Each year, the people who make Mum Napa sparkling wines celebrate the first day of the harvest crush with a dignified ceremony. And while the cork popping may be traditional, the timing of today's party is anything but.
It's the earliest harvest we've had in history for Mum Napa, July 22nd.
Normally, the Napa Valley Crush begins in mid-August, but winemaker Ludovic Dervan says this unprecedented early start is due to the one thing that affects all aspects of the wine business: the weather.
This year, the entire growing season shifted. We had a pretty warm month in February, and the vines started to push early.
He says the drought has had some effect, but what's more important is when the rains fall. The early ripening is producing high-quality fruit, but in lower quantities, and Mum Napa will be scrambling to find enough grapes for its growing brand.
Starting early, the biggest challenge is labour and getting everyone employed and up to speed in time. You start planning on one date, and suddenly you're 2 or 3 weeks early.
Hiring experienced pickers will be important because this year's grapes are said to be highly variable, which means the fruit is maturing unevenly, sometimes even in the same cluster. It's all part of the uncertainty that makes winemaking as much art as science.
Until the last day of harvest, you don't know what can come. The weather can be too hot. It can start raining before harvest is finished. So many things can happen, that's what makes our job so exciting.
And when you love your job this much, you probably don't mind starting a little early.
Hope they have a great harvest, and I hope you do too. Remember, safety first. All right, it's 4:44. Right after this break, we'll check the radar, see who's getting some rain, where and when, and the full farming forecast. Looks like a great combining day.